Hello Aries, welcome to my channel, welcome to this space. Well, for Aries, for those of you who are new here and don't know me, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wow Oracle. Well Aries, today I am here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of August 16th through August 22nd, 2020. Now, before I get into the messages from Spirit, I do want you to know these are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. Also, Aries, if you are here watching your sun sign and you're not finding your message here, feel free to check out your moon, your rising, and or your Venus sign. You may find your messages there. Excuse me. And if at that point, Aries, you still don't find your message, feel free to check out my messages for you next week. You might find your message then, or you can go ahead and check out one of the other beautiful readers out there on YouTube. I do support them all. Alright, so given that said, we're going to go ahead and get right into your reading. Now, what we're going to do with your reading today is we will pull some oracle cards just to see what the overall energy of your week's going to be. We're going to pull you a couple chakra cards, and then we'll get into an energy tarot reading to kind of see all the energies that are coming your way for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, we're going to see what messages Spirit has for you as the overall energy for your week. Alright, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Aries? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. What is the overall energy for the week for my beautiful Aries? What is going on with Aries? Ooh, that's way too many cards. 1 second. Let's see. What's going on with Aries? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. Okay, let's see if we can get you one more card out for you, Aries, before we get into your message. All right, there we go. All right, Aries, interesting. You know what? You are now the third sign to get this card. I believe it was Leo and Libra, and now you. It is not the first and most powerful card for you, and not most powerful message for you, but there's definitely still that message there of someone coming through from spirit realm, showing their love, showing you that they're supporting you, showing that you're truly always connected to them, and you don't need to worry because we do have the mother's love. But we'll get into that in just a moment. Let me start out with your first card out. So we do have Stay Connected. Now, what this says is we were all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. And what I feel with this card, Aries, is it's time for you to reconnect with yourself. I feel like you've been doing a lot in the last couple of weeks. I feel like you've been putting yourself really out there. You've been stretching your neck out for other people, and you haven't really shown yourself as much care as you should be. And there's a need for you to kind of go within to regather all your strength, regather all your energy, and come back to a place of serenity. Come back to a place of health and wealth and rest and relaxation. And just really connect back in with yourself, because I feel like when you do that, your intuition is going to be heightened for you this week, and you're going to begin to gain some more messages through that, and you're going to really understand how it is you need to move forward at this time. Now, exactly, what did I say? Your second card to come out is Solitude. Your soul needs attention. Like I said, there's a need for you to reconnect back with yourself right now. Now, it also says there are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, and a time for you. Yes, you need to spend some time in self-care this week. Do what lifts you up. Do what makes you feel good, and only worry about that at this time. It's like as you take time out from the world, you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry because the world will keep going. Even if you need to pull yourself out for a little bit, Aries, to regain your strength, regain your energy, so when you do get back out there, you are feeling so much better about what it is you're doing and where you're going. Now, like I said, that third card to come out for you is a mother's love. So for some of you, I'm not sure if you've lost your mom recently, and I do apologize if that has happened, but it could also be maybe a friend or a sister, but someone of a feminine energy is coming through for you this week, Aries, to let you know that they love you, even though they're not with you right here, right now, in front of you. You can't have a full conversation with them. Know that they are always listening, always supporting, and always caring for you. Now, what the card says is a mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. So know that this person is always surrounding you. They are always surrounding you, keeping you safe, watching over you. And I do feel like for some of you, a mother is coming back through to let you know that she has decided to not reincarnate at this time, but she has decided to take on the job as your spirit guide. And as you kind of go within and connect and take that time to quiet down and listen in, you might realize how much easier it is for you to connect with this feminine energy than you would have ever thought possible. So definitely spend some time in solitude this week and go within to gather yourself and to really connect back with yourself and spend some time in soul care. Do what nourishes your soul, okay, Aries? Wow, what a beautiful oracle reading for you this week. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to release these two cards here, and we are going to keep out the stay connected, as this is the first card that came out, so its energy is the most powerful. Knowing how connected you are in the physical world and the spiritual realm, that you are fully supported with whatever it is you've been working on, whatever it is you're doing, and that they're letting you know that it's okay to take time out for yourself to reconnect back in with yourself, okay? But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward into the next part of your reading. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out a couple chakra cards to see what kind of chakras are being highlighted for you this week, see what chakras are in balance, and what's really going to support you as you make your way through your week of August 16th through August 22nd. All right, Spirit, so what two chakras are being highlighted for Aries? Okay, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. We have our first one out, but let's go ahead and get your second chakra coming out for the week. So, Spirit, what is the second chakra that's being... There we go. Wow. Okay, Aries. Wow. All right, so the first card we do have coming out is the base chakra, and that chakra is all about the support, the infinite support that you have, and that you're safe. Like I said, this energy wanted to know that you are safe, that you are protected, that you are connected, and this week you are definitely attracting your abundance, and you're feeling so connected in the earth below you that you're really understanding how it is you need to move towards your abundance and move towards your happiness. But for some of you, definitely there's a need for you to go within and to reconnect back in with yourself before you take any more action, any more movement. You need to pause, kind of rest, relax, regather, rejuvenate, and then go towards your goal after you have understood more of how it is you need to get there and what it is you need to do to get there. Now your second card, your second chakra coming out for the week is the third eye chakra. Yes, so what did I say? I said as you went in, as you would go within yourself through meditation, through whatever way you really connect back with yourself, you are gaining some insight from across the veil. You are connecting with your guides, connecting in with your past loved ones, your ancestors. Some of you are definitely even connecting in with your mother's spirit today if your mother has passed on. If not, like I said, there's definitely a strong feminine energy coming through for you here, coming in to kind of help you to problem solve and to adjust your life to bring you back into harmony. And there's a strong indication of communication here. So I feel like for some of you, if you've already been communicating with spirit, that's going to be heightened this week. And for some of you who've been trying to do that, I think you're going to finally gain the opportunity to actually connect in with yourself, connect in with your guides, and see beyond the veil so that you can really trust in your intuition and tap into that guidance so you can make decisions with better ease, because you'll kind of see what's going to happen before it's going to happen, in a sense. Do you see what I'm saying, Aries? All right, wow, beautiful chakras. And yeah, so we do also have this one here. So that's a one of new beginnings. So there's definitely some new beginnings for you here. There's some sort of new potential, some sort of new opportunities here, but you need to rest and relax before this opportunity comes to pass so that when it does come into play, you're ready for whatever may come towards you, okay? But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward, Aries, into the tarot portion of your reading for the week. Now, we are going to be using the Psychic Tarot by Holland. It's a little unconventional and a little untraditional, but I'll explain the cards as we go along. All right, so with the tarot, Aries, we are going to look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week. We will look at what negative energies or challenges may be coming your way. We will look at how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, we'll look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as what negative energies or challenges may be coming your way. Because, you know, Aries, we live in a world of polarity. So we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to really understand how to make our way through our weeks, given all the different energies and situations and challenges and positive entities that are coming our way, okay? So let me go ahead and get into it. So Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for Aries? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh, Aries, okay. Look at, what did I tell you? Wow, Aries, you did have a lot of cards to come out for your positive energy. So there's a lot of things going on around you. And, you know, the first two cards to come out for you this week is Solitude, which is the Hermit in the traditional tarot, and rest and rejuvenate. So definitely, like I said, it's time for you to really go within, do some meditation, take some time away from the world, shut out the world, so that you can reconnect back with yourself, so you can gain guidance through your inner voice. It's time for you to go into a sense of soul searching and introspection. You need to really go within and gather some more information about what it is you're working on and what it is you're doing, because as you do that, you're resting and rejuvenating, and you're understanding how it is you need to move forward. Because we do have this 4 of rest and rejuvenate, which is about meditation. It's about contemplation, and it's about reevaluating different things in your life, because I'm feeling for some of you, you may have been a little confused about where you were going lately and about what it is you were creating. And it's time for you to go within to get answers about what it is and how it is you need to move forward. Now, the third card to come out for your positive energy is the 4 of foundation and achievements, which in the traditional tarot is like the suit of wands. So it's like the 4 of wands, and that's about celebration and harmony and happiness and strong foundations and your ability to manifest. So I feel like for some of you, as this card was talking about, some people kind of pulling away from the connection as we journey through life in the physical world, pulling away from the connection of divine source. I feel like for some of you, Aries, that connection has been a little fleeting lately. It's been ebbing rather than flowing, and because of that, you haven't been able to quite manifest and bring towards you what it is you actually want. And that's why it's time for you to really go within, so you can reconnect back to yourself, so you can have that strong foundation coming in for you again to really start to manifest your highest good once more on this time of your journey, at this point of your journey and where it is you're at on your path at this time, okay? But now we're going to go ahead and move forward, and we're going to look at what negative energies or challenges may be coming your way. So Spirit, what negative energies or challenges may be coming towards Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. What challenges or negative energies may be coming towards the way of Aries? All right, Aries, there we go. So we do have the 2 of movements, choices, and decisions, and it is coming out in the reverse. Now, in the traditional tarot, this would be like the 2 of pentacles. So this is about balance. This is about adapting. So I feel like this week, you need to be careful about what you're doing and where you're going. You need to really think about which movements you're making. Think about the choices you're making, and make sure that you're making the correct decision. I think that's why this reading was really talking about you needing to go within, because I feel like for you this week, Aries, you're listening more to your ego rather than listening to your intuition, and it may be leading you in the wrong direction. So there's a need for you to really go within and use your discernment to proper understand which way you need to move at this time. But for some of you, definitely you need to be careful about which movements you're making and what choices you're making, because you could very well be staring down the wrong lane. You could be moving into the wrong lane, and that could be kind of that negative energy for you. It could also be that somebody or something is coming towards you with a request or an opportunity that it's really not meant for you at this time. So for some of you Aries that have been thinking about starting something new with somebody, now this could be a relationship, this could be an opportunity, this could be some sort of entrepreneurial job situation or just a new job period. You need to really think about it. Does it really make you happy? Does it really make your soul soar? Does your heart chakra open up when you think about this situation? Because it could very well be, if you're not feeling those things, this choice may not actually be meant for you. And you need to really use your discernment to decide if this is something you actually want to do, because you don't want to make the wrong decision. Because I see here, for some of you, there's an energy of something that's negative coming your way. That's a choice or decision that's not really a good choice or decision for you at this time. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward. And we are going to look at how to best invite in these positive energies of really going within and resting and rejuvenating and making your strong foundations. And then we're also going to look at how the negative energies of possibly making the wrong decision could really affect you. All right, Spirit. So how can Aries best invite in the positive energies? My Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. Whew. Okay, Aries, so we do have 2 cards coming out. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the cards because one did come out on this side, one on this side. So there's a possibility that we do have both the replacements, but I'm going to go ahead and check the cards first because Spirit will kind of let me know what's going on here. But the first card to come out, and it's funny because it flew right on top. It flew out right on top of the positive energies coming out for you week, and that is the 10 of Destiny. So your life is at a turning point. Things are changing for you, Aries. There is definitely some good karma your way, but you need to make the proper decisions this week. And that's why Spirit's asking you to go within so that you can seek out your proper inner guidance about what it is you're working on. Because I feel for some of you, like I said, the ego's kind of been running the show here. And because something looks good, because something feels good, you're like, well, maybe that's meant for me. But see, we have to understand not all that glitters is gold. Not everything that comes our way is going to be the proper situation for us. Even though it may kind of give us a little bit of happiness and it may support us for some time, I feel like this is a fleeting energy and it's not going to be something that's going to support you for the long haul. So you need to be really careful about what's coming your way this week and make sure that you don't make the improper decision. Because like I said, not all that glitters is gold. So just because something looks good doesn't mean it actually is good. And that's why you need to go within so you can get to the source of the situation and really dive deep into what it is to see all the proper things about it so you can know whether or not it's actually a good decision. But like I said, definitely for some of you, your life is at a turning point and good karma is also coming your way. Good karma is coming your way and things are changing because the 10 of Destiny is like the Wheel of Fortune in the traditional tarot. So you don't have to worry. You have luck on your side. And you are completing cycles and you're entering into a new cycle. But it may be that you're still making decisions from this old cycle and that's what's not really supporting you at this time. And you need to allow yourself to come into this new beginning so that you can really tap into the energy of what's meant for you. Because like I said, there's some sort of situation in your life at this point that may not be the right opportunity for you, and you may need to use your discernment to see whether or not you need to pass this opportunity up, whatever it may be. Like I said, job, relationship, situationship, whatever it is. There's some sort of negative energy that is around you this week, Aries, and I feel that's why Spirit's saying you really need to get connected. You really need to get connected, okay? Now, the second card coming out is the 6 of Moving On. So, Spirit is telling me that this is actually the next card to come out for you. So, this is actually going to be how the negative energies could affect you. Yeah, so like I said, you're coming into a new cycle. You are coming into a new cycle of life. A new day has dawned. And not everything that worked for you in the past is going to work for you now. So, that's where those choices and those movements and those decisions are now being highlighted. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, something you did in the past may have supported you then, but it is no longer going to support you in this new way of being, in this new phase of your life, in this new phase of your spirituality. And because you might still be making those choices, it's keeping you from really moving towards this new phase, moving towards this new cycle, and stepping into the light. It's keeping you held back, it's keeping you stunted, and it may possibly keep you from moving forward into any way of positivity at this time. So you really need to be truly, truly careful about the choices you're making. I can't stress that enough. Okay? So there's definitely some sort of, strong foundations coming in for you. But like I said, you need to go within and connect back with yourself to see what needs to be released, to see what needs to be let go, so that you can move away from that energy and move into a new cycle of positivity, okay? But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward, and we are going to look at now the benefits of the positive energies of this good luck, this good karma, this going within and gaining internal guidance and creating strong foundations. And we're also going to look at how to best overcome the negative challenges of possibly still making bad choices and bad decisions of something that supported you before and not being able to move into this new cycle. All right, Spirit, so what are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Aries? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh, look at that. So we do have the 9 of Spiritual Strength. Beautiful card. Now, this is another Suit of Wands card in like the traditional tarot. So you could very much be dealing with a lot of fire energy, but you are fire, Aries. You are Aries. So this could be strongly just about you, or you could be dealing with other Aries, a Leo, or Sag. This could be the situation that you keep holding on to and not wanting to let go, and that you keep making those bad decisions. That's just a possible situation that's going on here. That doesn't have to be the actual situation of what's happening. That just could be one area for some of you out there, being that these are general readings. But as far as the benefits of the positive energy, we do have the 9 of spiritual strength, which is like the 9 of wands. So this week you're going to be gaining courage. You're going to be very resilient if you can go within. If you can go within, you're going to gain some sort of spiritual power that is going to throw you into a new cycle of positivity. It's going to throw you into a new cycle of abundance, really tapping into the flow and stepping into the flow with your spiritual power. I feel for some of you in the past, your faith has been tested, and you have passed the test. You have passed the test, and now you just need to go within to tap into the messages, to tap into the insight, and tap into the guidance that your soul is trying to share with you. And you need to be persistent about this and have the courage to release what is no longer serving you. No longer are you meant to be hesitant. You are meant to, of course, take a step back and gather some more information. But as you do, you really rise. You really rise up in your life. You rise up to the occasion, and you really release all the weight that's been held on your shoulders. Whatever you've been carrying, whatever you've been holding on to, it's definitely been a heavy weight on you, Aries. And I think you feel it. I think you know that it's there, and you know that you want to make a change. You just don't quite know how to do it. And that's why you need to go internal, so you can really work with yourself to release those situations. And as you do, you gain the strength of 10,000 men to break into a new cycle. Because if you look here at this card, you see this beautiful pink circle around this card. That same pink circle is around your energy for the benefits of your week. And that is you moving into good karma. That is you making the proper decisions. And that is you doing what's good for you and not what's necessarily good for others. Realizing that not all that glitters is gold. Okay, Aries? So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at how to best overcome the negative challenges. So, Spirit, how can my Aries best overcome the negative challenges? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. How can Aries best overcome the negative challenges? All right, Aries, there we go. Got your card out. Let's go and see what it is. All right, Aries, so we do have the 3 of partnerships and alliances. So you know what, Aries, wait, let me rephrase that. It is okay to ask for help when you need help. And I feel like what this is telling me, that it is really time for you to call on your guides. It's time for you to call on your angels. It's time for you to call on your ancestral line and ask them what you should do and how you should move away from these energies and what are the proper choices for you at this time. Because I definitely feel like they are speaking to you through your intuition, especially with the fact that we have the Soul Solitude card and the Mother's Love card. So strongly for some of you, if your mother has passed on, she is coming through to help you to make the proper choices. And all you have to do is go internal to tap into her energy. And then for some of you, there's just a divine feminine energy coming through, loving on you, wanting you to know that you're going to be okay, that you are protected, and they're always right there holding your hand through every step of your journey. But this week, you need to ask for help when you need help, Aries. Don't be afraid. I know that a lot of Aries out there, I'm not calling you out, but a lot of Aries have a lot of pride. The Aries I know have a lot of pride, and sometimes it's very hard for Aries to really release that pride, to ask for help. But Spirit's telling me that this week, if you're feeling like you don't know what to do, you need to reach out and ask for help, because you're going to find that you have a lot of support surrounding you, and you have a lot of support around you, caring for you, helping you, supporting you, loving you, and that have your best interest at heart. So definitely ask for help if you need it this week, because that energy is going to help you to move away from making the bad decision, from making an improper decision. So talk to your friends, talk to your parents, talk to your loved ones, talk to Spirit, talk to your guides, because they're there always with you, always willing to lend a helping hand. So don't be afraid to ask for help. That is actually one of the strongest things, in my opinion, that a person can do. When a person can lower their guards and ask for help, it shows that they are so much more grown spiritually than anybody else, to be completely honest. Not calling out people who have a problem doing that, but it just shows a certain amount of strength when someone can ask for someone else's help. So this week, like I said, if you need help, reach out for it, because I feel like you're going to find that it's right there for you, that you're always truly connected into the internal wellspring of knowledge, wisdom, and guidance that has always been meant for you, that will always be meant for you, and that has been there since the beginning of time, and that will be there until the end of time and even past that. Okay, Aries? But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get your last card out. And this card is going to be the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative. So, Spirit, what is the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative, for my Aries? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. All right, Aries, so your overall impact is, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Actually, you know what's funny? I just realized that I grabbed the wrong deck. I actually picked up my Oracle deck to get out your last tarot card, but you know what? I think it was meant to be, because here we go. You're not alone. Spirit wants you to know that you are never alone. That they're always surrounding you, always supporting you. But I'm going to go ahead and put this card down because, you know, it wasn't exactly supposed to come out because I was supposed to grab my tarot deck, but I grabbed the wrong deck. But you know what? Actually, we'll go ahead and leave it up here so that you guys know that Spirit is definitely with you here, showing you that you're not alone. They're always supporting you, that you never walk alone. They always walk right beside you. But like I said, let's get out your last tarot card, okay? All right, Spirit, so what is the overall impact of the energies, positive and negative, for Aries? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. What is the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative, for my Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, there we go, Aries. All right, so we do have the 15 of Temptation. And this is a Capricorn card, so you may be dealing with Capricorn, or you could have that in your chart strongly. It may be also beneficial for you to check out the Capricorn reading. There might be a message for you there. But what I feel like with this Temptation card is you're still kind of torn. You're kind of torn between leaving something behind and going towards something new. And that's okay. Be patient with yourself. This could be a very slow process because we do have new beginnings, but there's also change here, especially with that 15. And then if you put those together, that's a 6, which is about problem solving and adjusting. So be easy with yourself as you go through this process, as you start to leave behind what's no longer serving you. Okay, one moment. And start moving towards what's actually serving you at this time. Sorry about the Aries. Someone knocked on my door. You know, I do live in a household with my parents, so I kind of have to, you know, answer what's going on. But let's get back to your reading. All right, so yeah, there's definitely just a need to kind of break free and reclaim your power this week. And Aries, I feel like you're going to be doing that as you go within, okay? But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward, and we are going to now get you out 3 advice cards from the Divine Directions by Jade Sky. So one moment, Aries, as I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Aries? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of August 16th through August 22nd. What messages do you have for Aries? All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. All right. Okay, so your first card to come out, which is very indicative of this reading, is Ground. It's time for you to ground and center your energy to be truly present in life. Yes, you have been doing a lot, Aries. You have been giving of yourself a lot to other situations that weren't exactly your own. And it's time for you to reconnect back in with yourself so that you can start to make the right decisions. Now, your second card to come out for the week is Heal. You have a natural gift for healing through your hands, words, or actions. You are healing at this time, and it's time for you to heal yourself, Aries, and start moving towards your happiness. Now, the third card for you to come out is Energy. Try to keep a positive energy by surrounding yourself with positive people. Yes, there's something about someone or a situation or something that is no longer serving you, that is no longer meant for you, and you need to release that energy and start spending more time with the people that uplift you, the people that support you, the people that love you, and the people that have your best interest at heart. Okay, Aries? Wow, Aries, what a beautiful reading. Well, those are your messages for this week. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Also, Aries, if you're new to my channel, please like, click, subscribe. Share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it. Also, go ahead and click that bell and select all if you want to be notified of my future content. Well, Aries, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel While Oracle, saying thank you so much for being with me in this space. Thank you so much for connecting with me, and thank you so much for being open and willing to understand and take in the messages from Spirit. I hope you were able to take something from this reading to propel your week towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, Aries, I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.